Good morning. Good afternoon. It truly is an honor to be here to express on behalf of the city of Wausau our condolences to the family. I'm always impressed to see the flag of the United States, to see the uniform of a brother in arms. It's a reminder that Sergeant John Lohr, along with his fellow veterans, were American soldiers before they were Americans. So on behalf of the city, we have a small token of appreciation. The city honors the memory of Sergeant John Lohr. This certificate is awarded by a grateful city in recognition of devoted and selfless service to our country. Sergeant John Lohr served with extraordinary courage as a sergeant in the Special Forces guerrilla units alongside United States forces and Central Intelligence Agency during the Secret War in Laos from 1969 to 1975. Under the leadership of Major General Vang Pao, he fought valiantly to defend freedom, support American troops, including pilots, and resist the spread of communism in Southeast Asia. His bravery and sacrifice forged an unbreakable bond between the Hmong Lao people and the United States. After resettling in America in 1991, Sergeant Lohr continued his legacy of service as a dedicated member of the Wisconsin Lao Veterans of America, Chapter 27, from 1994 onward, helping preserve the history and support fellow veterans while building a strong Hmong community in central Wisconsin. His life of honor is blessed with 7 children, 50 grandchildren, 90 great-grandchildren. Exemplifies the highest ideals of service and citizenship. Presented in grateful appreciation on this day of life celebration. Signed, Doug Denny, Mayor, City of Wausau.
Certificate ten sa kita wajeng kena yang kecil itu
Thanks, Mayor.
Tôi từ năm mùi giờ tôi biết được mê giờ nhất là họ biết được và sầu nữa, thì là vậy thì ít thôi để mong hay ít thôi nọ thì thiên nhất là biết rằng tôi chỉ từ năm mùi vậy thì chưa là next speaker would be State Representative Dave Snyder. It is my honor, so please welcome.
tôi nó lo phá này thì lần cho xin nói chuyện tới tôi đã stay được.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you so much for the honor of the invitation to be able to come out and celebrate the life and legacy of Sergeant John Lohr. When I get the history and everything that's behind these great soldiers and great fathers, brothers, grandfathers, great-grandfather, I look at all that and I think to myself, wow, what a legacy to be leaving. That many great-grandchildren, grandchildren, to be able to carry on this great experience here in America to further generations. That is a tremendous legacy. And it's so important as well to be able to tell the story of the service in the war, the trying to escape from the communists after the war, to the Thailand and the refugee centers, to a new country with new climate, new language, and to overcome all of those hurdles and be able to make such a prosperous life for himself and his family. That is a true legacy of service. In the state of Wisconsin, we recognize our veterans, our Hmong veterans as well, with a resolution or a citation to be able to go into our state records. And we have one here. And I'll just say if I mispronounce anything, I really apologize on that. But here's what our citation reads. Whereas Sergeant John Lohr was born February 17th, 1938. Believe it or not, that is 2 days earlier than my mother was born. So they're both the same son, I guess. In any case, whereas Sergeant John Lohr served with honor and distinction during the Vietnam War and the Secret War in Laos. He was recruited by the Central Intelligence Agency and served in the Army of the Special Guerrilla Unit, where he fought with bravery alongside fellow Hmong, American, and South Vietnamese soldiers. And whereas Sergeant John Lohr defended democracy, the ideals of independence, and the freedoms of his fellow countrymen in Laos from 1969 to 1975, where he served, should I be 59? Oh, we'll have to recorrect that. Where he served under the great General Vang Pao, together with their fellow brothers and sisters in arms. They fought with courage and valiance against the scourges of communism in the hopes of a better life for their families and children. And whereas Sergeant John Lohr immigrated to the United States in 1991 and has served as a pillar of the Hmong community in this country, serving in several different capacities to assist those in need, help preserve the Hmong culture, and teach the younger generations about the blessings of life and the importance of freedom. And whereas Sergeant John Lohr was married to Yi Lohr, and together they have 7 children, 50 grandchildren, and 90 great-grandchildren. That is tremendous. His family and the Hmong community mourn his passing from our world. He was a soldier, a community leader, husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather who loved his family and always hoped for a better tomorrow for the Hmong community. Now let it therefore be resolved that Governor Tony Evers, Senator Corey Tomczyk, and Representative Patrick Snyder, on behalf of the Wisconsin State Legislature, hereby extend their sincere appreciation for the service, dedication, and patriotism of Sergeant John Lohr. Celebrate the contributions that he has made to the Hmong community and express condolences to his family, friends, and former brothers and sisters in arms. Signed at the Capitol in Madison on March 7th, signed by the governor, by Senator Tomczyk, and myself. You are very welcome. Very welcome. And again, as I tell myself, as my parents are both gone as well, it is goodbye for now, but we'll be meeting again in the future. And I think that's what is our hope right now to get us through this tough time. So again, we honor Sergeant Lohr and condolences to all the family. Thank you.
Nhà của chị lo tung phá luôn đằng á xong ở trên nâng gọc trâu giờ nó mình thi gì là nó mình thi lô bê lì mình thi gì ở trên nâng gọc trâu rồi
học cái đó rồi phải chỉ mong như một thành phố này nè tôi chỉ dùng tài xế
xong
nó
ở trên nâng gọc trâu nó chỉ ta của chị lo luôn
bây chỉ mong nhau họ mà làm con
nó
cái
cho
chẳng được
xìa
họ cho nó chú
ta
nó cho
của
cái
chị
tụi
lo
này
luôn
nữa
cho sinh cho lại rồi nó
cho ba bé chỉ giờ
trên xe chỉ bỏ của chị lo gì chỉ bỏ của chị lo này lo người
giờ
chị
bé mỗi giờ chỉ cho nó chuyển change bé rồi chỉ bé nhau nó là nhua này và bé tao to nó lúc chạy nhiều nó